Hi guys, welcome back and welcome to another video. Right, today's video is a home bargains haul and a few little bits from Poundland as well. Just before we get into the video, I just want to explain that this brown bit here is not going to stay like that. Obviously, I have mentioned in previous videos that I updated my dressing room. There will be a video coming on this very soon. But this is just temporary, so please ignore this right now. It will be much better than this when I have finished. So yeah, just ignore these right now. This is sort of my new filming corner at the minute, but it may not stay here, so just bear with. Right, let's get into the haul. So yeah, I basically went in Home Bargains because I went in for one thing in Home Bargains. I needed some drain cleaner. I ended up picking up a few more bits because I found some really good things in there. So just want to share those with you. So let's start off with the first item. Right, the first item is obviously what I went in there for, which is drain cleaner. It's basically a sink and drain gel. The reason I got this is because our downstairs toilet sometimes has a little bit of an odour coming from the sink, and I find that this sort of drain and sink gel kind of clears out whatever's culminating in the U-bend somewhere that's causing a bit of a bad whiff, and kind of sorts that out. So I went to pick this up. This was 79 pence. I got 2 bottles of it. So this is one bottle, the other bottle's in the bathroom downstairs, and this just sorts it right out. Now normally you have to put the whole bottle down the drain, but it basically says to put like 4 capfuls down, so I just freely poured and sort of measured what I thought was 4 capfuls, and then you just rinse it after 10 minutes with water, and it kind of has a really nice smell. It eliminates that sort of horrible whiffy smell that I get. We seem to get that every 6 months for some reason, and that kind of sorts it out. Now for 79p, that's a real bargain. So yeah, ideal for those little tricky sort of sink issues. So yeah, that was the thing I went in for. Then I came across this, which I thought was really nice. Now this was $5.99, a little bit more expensive than I normally spend, but it is so nice. This is a crackle wick. It's a very large candle. It's basically got this beautiful wooden lid on the top. It smells absolutely gorgeous as well, and it has got like a wooden wick that's meant to crackle, which I thought was really nice. I mean, the actual smell as well is beautiful. I got it in the white gardenia. They did have one other scent, which was, don't quote me, but it was a bit of a pinky colour, which I thought would have looked prettier in this room than this colour. But actually, I don't even know why I'm putting it yet anyway. But the scent wasn't as nice, so I went for this white gardenia. Gardenia, is that how you say it? Went for the white gardenia because the smell is divine, and it's a lovely like cream colour anyway, but I just thought it looked really elegant. So this might go in the living room actually. We have already got some candles in there, but you can never have too many candles. So yeah, $5.99, go and check them out. There wasn't many left, so I suggest if you want one of these, I'd get in there pretty quickly. Right, whilst I was in there, obviously me and Sam do need a new toothbrush, and I know you can spend quite a few pounds on a toothbrush, but obviously Home Bargain have real discounts on. So I actually found these ones, which also gets the toothpaste with it. So you actually get the toothbrush and the paste, which is supposed to be a whitening toothpaste. So I got this because it was literally $1.99. It's got 2 and 1 with mouthwash as well. So yeah, you actually get the toothbrush, and for $1.99, I mean, you can pay $1.99 just for the toothbrush. So I actually got one for me. This one's Sam's. He's got like the turquoise colour, and I got one in like a purple colour, because I like purple and pink because they're my favourite colours, and creamy. But yeah, so I got him turquoise. There wasn't much colour selection, so I thought purple for me because I think my old one's purple anyway, and his old one's turquoise anyway, so we're not going to get mixed up. $1.99, thought they were ideal. Not sure how the toothpaste is. We haven't tried it yet. I've literally only just brought these home. So yeah, I'll let you know how I get on with them. So that was those ones. From that first section, which is generally like health and beauty and whatnot, I did pick up some hay fever tablets, Me and Sam do suffer from hay fever. Yeah, some mornings we can be totally fine, and sometimes we are sneezing like crazy, so we always try to have hay fever tablets in. I also picked up as well this little travel kit of sun lotion. This is the Malibu one. These are travel sizes. I think it was $4.99 if I'm not correct. It does a factor 20, a factor 10 and an after sun, and the reason that I've got these is because in a week's time I am travelling to Greece with work. So not that I'm going to be doing much sunbathing, but I'm going to try and get by the pool around 5ish after my day's work as such. So I'm going to try and get a little rest around the pool and maybe enjoy some of the facilities a little bit. Yeah, I only want travel sizes, and I want to make sure that I can fit them in my little hand luggage case. So I always wanted to take factor 20. I would like 30 or 50, but they didn't have it. So because I'm not going to be staying out in the midday sun, and it's going to be about 5 o'clock, I think 20 is going to be ample. So I am only going to take the 20, and I'm only going to take the after sun. So they're going to be coming with me. It's cute, and you get it in a cute little bag as well, which is quite nice. So yeah, so I picked those up. They were $4.99. The other thing I picked up, obviously Home Bargain do food as well. They do a lot of like long life sort of shelf goods, and they do a little fresh section as well. So I picked up, I thought we'd have these for tea tomorrow, the fajita kits. Now these are the old El Paso. This was $1.99. I think if you were to buy them for the regular supermarket, they're at least £2.60, I think. So you're saving like 60 odd p, which is it's great because everything counts, obviously. So these were $1.99. I thought we'd have these for tea tomorrow with some like veggie style meat pieces and peppers and onions and whatnot, and have that together and have those tomorrow. Maybe get some salad. So yeah, so I got that one as well. Right, the other thing I got, obviously our other holiday is looming. I say other holiday. Our holiday is looming to Lanzarote. It's only 2 months away now, so it's in October. And obviously I do like to sit by the pool and sunbathe a little bit. And I'm like, my towel always blows off, and I always see everybody with those fancy little clips. I always think, where do they get those little clips from? They look so good. So I saw some of these in Home Bargain, and yeah, they're so cute. They've got a little message on there. They've got a little kissy lips there, and it says Beach Babe on the other side in gold. Now they do have these in one other colour with a slightly different message, but they're those big clips that sort of like sit and hook on the back of your lounger to hold your towel in place. I've never had them before, and it was always something that I wanted because I've seen so many extra people with them. So yeah, so they're going to be coming with me to Lanzarote. I might even take them next week. We'll see. I think they were $2.99. They weren't expensive. So yeah, pretty good. Real value for money. The other thing that I collected was slight little story. We had, and I will introduce her as well. Her. Yeah, we found a cat in our garden. We thought that she'd just visited for a little while, maybe from another house or whatnot, and we found out that she just hadn't left and was living behind our shed and in the bush next to our shed. And it kind of worried me a little bit because I'm a real animal lover and I hate to see any animal in distress. So we left her a couple of days, obviously left water for her because it was baking hot at this time. This was a good few 2.5 weeks ago. And she would come out very reluctantly at first for a little stroke, left water for her, but she never seemed to go. And I didn't recognise her from our estate. So I was kind of worried and at first I thought she just visited from a neighbouring house somewhere. But she never left for like 2 days on the run. And it was getting into like day 3. And I was talking to Sam about it and we were really quite worried. So we coaxed her out with some food, fed her. And Sam took her to the vet to see if we could get her chip located. Anyway, she has got a chip. And actually, just before I get into her story, I'll put a little picture of her here. She's cute, isn't she? Oh. Yeah, so Sam took her to the vet and she has got a chip. So she's basically from Surrey. Now we live in Leicester, and there is a telephone number as well, but the telephone number didn't work, so we couldn't find her owners. So I basically posted on our village Facebook page to try and locate the owners. I also posted on Spotted Surrey as well, and I've had literally no response. So we left her in the garden a couple more days, kept giving her food and stuff. And then I thought, you know, thunderstorms were about coming as well. You know, it was the time where it was really hot a couple of weeks ago, and then we were getting thunderstorms and stuff. So I thought, no, there's no way I'm leaving her out there. So we made a little den for her in our dining room, and she's been in there ever since. We've been letting her out and having a little roam into the kitchen, and we've been slowly introducing her to our 2 cats. So it's been kind of hard going, but they're slowly accepting one another, but they can't be left alone just yet because there's still a little bit of fear on both parties to be. Anyway, getting to what I picked up. So I picked up a little cat bed. So my 2 don't have cat beds because over the years I've bought them beds and they don't like them, so they're not getting a cat bed. So I've got her a little cat bed for while she's sleeping in the dining room. She may or may not use this, but anyway, it was only $4.99, so if she doesn't use it, then fair enough. But if she does, then brilliant. So it's a nice little flush, sort of nice plush finish. Yeah, I got it in the blue spotted because I thought it was really cute. And I'm hoping that she enjoys having a little snooze in here, so I'm going to give her that later. Last 2 things that I collected from Home Bargain was I wanted some portable battery operated lights. You'll see why in another video when I finish my dressing room, but basically it's a little bit dark and I needed to light up an area where there's no real electric, if you know what I mean. So I picked up these LED push lights, but they've actually got, what's clever about them, what's clever about them is they've got a little remote control, so you don't have to go to them individually. You can actually use the remote control to turn all 3 on, or maybe one remote control works all 6, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, you can use this little remote control to turn on these lights. So these can be positioned underneath units or in, well, wherever you want really. They could be used to make you know, one of those really cute vanity mirrors with the lights. You could use it for that if you wanted to. You could buy, like, I don't know, maybe 4 packs of them. They were $3.99 I think each. So yeah, I thought, oh, was they a bit, they were about £4, maybe £5 each, these. I can't quite remember. They weren't expensive, and I thought, if I don't like them, then it cost me less than £10 for these. So I thought, I mean, you can see the little picture on the back there where you can see like somebody's just lighting up underneath their sort of countertops and whatnot. So yeah, I thought that was really good, especially with the remote control as well. I know you can get these from IKEA, but I don't think they're as advanced as these where you get the little remote, but you get the little remote control to turn them on and off, which I thought was cute. So I'm going to give them a whirl later to see how well they are, and if they work well, you will be seeing them in my dressing room tour. Right, the last thing that I got from Home Bargain was some mushrooms, because they do have fresh food in there. We needed them for breakfast tomorrow, so yeah, I picked those up. Right, I did briefly pop into Poundland. This is my local Poundland again. It's quite a small Poundland, as you know. So I only picked up a couple of things, and the first one was this Tropic Malibu Lip Care. With my me travelling in a week or so, I thought that would come in handy as a lip balm. It's got SPF 30 in that as well, so I thought that was really handy. I picked up some M&Ms to share with Sam. And for the cats, I decided to pick up these. These were a limited edition little toy. So that my 2 have got one, and then obviously Smokey's going to have one of her own. I'm going to put some little dreamies in there and let them play to their heart's content while the little treats fall out. So hopefully they'll have a little play with them later. I can't wait to give them to them. I think they'll really, really like those. These were £2 each. There wasn't many left, maybe about 10 packs left. So yeah, I think they're going to be going quite quickly. And that was everything that I got from Poundland. So that's everything for the haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to give me a big thumbs up, that would be brilliant. And if you want to subscribe, you can do in the link below. that's it for today's video, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!